Hello, YouTubers. Todd Doctor here. Today, I have a problem with. I think it's a common problem for Chevy, maybe with the or GMC. First of all, I have a low oil pressure gauge in my 2004 Suburban. This is a 2004 Suburban, so I'm trying to go through the process and what I did, so you guys had to know. So, oil pressure gauge right here. Oil pressure gauge. It was low. It was right there on the quarter, and it was going to zero, then come back up, then going to zero, then come back up, then goes all the way up, then come back to zero, then it stays right here on the quarter, then comes down all the way to zero. So, and that's one case scenario. The other case scenario, my temperature gauge right here, it was staying on the quarter right here. So it's cool. It's cool temperature right here. So I'm uh I'm gonna show you the process that I went through to get this problem fixed. Simple is easy. The one, two, three. All right. So for the temperature gauge, what I did is I took the thermostat off, which is right here, two 10 millimeter bolt right there. I took that off. What happened to have in there? They had two kind of thermostat. They had one with the housing and one without the housing. One you can buy with the housing, one you buy without the housing. So if your vehicle have one with the housing, so you have to replace the same one back. But if your vehicle have one attached to the housing and you replace it with a different one, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. In this case, what they did, they replaced that this vehicle, 2004 Chevy Suburban, had a thermostat is not attached to the housing, so two separate. You buy the thermostat separate and you buy the housing separate if you want. So, but they put one with the housing in it. So, and that what happened. The temperature gauge was going stay cold. So I switch it back to a thermostat, a regular thermostat, like without the housing attached to it. So two different to the regular factory ones. That fixed that problem for that temperature gauge. Now the low oil pressure gauge, what I did is I used this Motomatic to flush the motor. Sometimes that tube, the oil tube, that's sucking the oil on from the oil pan had slugs in it or some trash or whatever, it blocked the oil from going up. So if that's the case, use that one. You have to make sure when you use this one, your engine is cold, all the way cold. So you pull that one into the engine and let the engine run for 5 minutes, then drop the oil down, change your oil, change your filter. And after I did all that, and let's see what the temperature is and what it's doing now. Took her for a test drive. Just came back, and there we are. Look at that temperature gauge back in the middle, and the oil pressure gauge is almost in the middle. That can ride. That'll be fine. But when I drive, it'll go up. I'm gonna try to drive this vehicle, on the highway and see how I go. I hope this video will help somebody that have the same issue. Um, Watch my video, like my video, and subscribe. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.